What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Alright, so today is part 3 of the review of the GR Corolla. In today's video, we are going to be taking the Corolla for a drive, and I'm just going to be sharing my thoughts. I'm just going to, put it all out there, what I think of, the acceleration, the braking, the daily drivability, and possibly the track drivability as well. We're going to take it to some closed roads, and we're going to see how it performs. Before we get going though, I do have to let the car warm up. I am going to show you like the warning message that comes up on the dash when you first cold start it. If you're driving it throughout the day or whatever, it won't show up every time, but when you do a cold start, you haven't started the car, you haven't driven the car in a while, this is the message that's going to come up. All right, so let's get in the car and start her up. Press the nice little button down here, press the clutch in. That will never get old. But anyways, this is the message that comes up. Basically what that's saying is wait until your coolant and your oil temperature get up to temp before doing any excessive acceleration. So basically let the car warm up before you start driving it hard. You could drive it like this, but I like to wait for that message to go away. Usually takes about like 5 minutes or so. Doesn't take long, and it's preventative. They always say to let a turbocharged car warm up and get up to temp before you start driving it. In any car really, you should wait and let it get up to temp before you start driving it. A lot of people don't, but it is what it is. I'm gonna follow that and let it get up to temp, and then we'll get going. All right guys, so it looks like the car is up to temperature. Check it out. So this is what it looks like when the message is off. See, the temperature should be at 192 roughly, or 186 oil temp, and then the top is cooling. So we're good to go. All right, let's turn the screen off. There we go, so we don't have any distractions. All right. All right, guys, one of the things that you're gonna feel when you first get in the car is how light the steering wheel is. Feels really light, you're not really pushing the car, you're just driving, daily driving per se. It feels light, you can switch lanes, easily. Of course, there wouldn't be a reason why you wouldn't be able to switch lanes. The point behind that is that, it's a light experience, when you first get in it. After some time, when you take it to the track, or if you start pushing the car, or you start putting the accelerator down per se, the steering wheel starts to feel a little bit heavier. You start to feel more of the road, and it just tells you that it's giving you confidence the faster you're going. But don't push that confidence, because sometimes these cars, they're refined, they can give you a lot of confidence. Next thing you know, you end up on a ditch on the side of a road, or crashed somewhere. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Take that confidence that the car gives you with respect. Right now we're going through some like kind of rough patches in the road. As you can see, well, you probably won't be able to see, but it's kind of bumpy. There's some imperfections in the road, and it's stiff, but it's not too stiff, where it's like, where it's gonna hurt your back, or you're like, oh man, that hurt. No, not at all. It's just like in that right balance. You can't beat that. I think it's a combination of like good suspension work and a good seat. The seat, it's not too stiff, it's not holding you too tight. For me personally, at least, I think it's just right. Now I know the video won't do it justice, but second gear, 3,500 RPM, and it just goes. Oh my God, it's so nimble, it's so light. The car wants to, you know, jump forward. That 3-cylinder really, the reviews are right. The 3-cylinder really does not feel like a 3-cylinder at all whatsoever. It's not a slouch. It's just third gear, 3,500, flooring it. It just gets up and goes. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. As you can see, it's a little bit bouncy, but the car just, it handles it. Like it's not, like I was just saying, it's just not stiff. But it's not soft either, you know, like it is a little bit stiff, but it's stiff enough. And that's just something that Toyota just did right. Check this rev matching. Oh my God, just smooth. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that's Toyota's IMT. I believe it's intelligent manual transmission. And what that is it's just basically rev matching. Any gear you throw at it, it will rev match it for you, and it is just right. You just feel the steering wheel get heavier. Like, you know, the faster you go, the heavier the wheel gets, and the more feedback you get through the wheel as well. Drop it down to gear just so you can have some more torque. Oh my. Alright, we're staying in the power range. No need to shift. This just feels good. You feel the weight of the car through the seat. If you need to correct it, just lay off the gas a little bit and you're good. Oh, the only thing, I might be too small, but as you saw, I kind of had to like lean into the corner because unfortunately this doesn't hold me in, so where I don't, you know, move around. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna take another take at that, and then look at that, third, fourth, second, turning around. Yeah, this car is happy in that mid-range. That mid-range torque is just right. Alright, going in here. Oh, you feel every bump, you feel everything. And we're going out here. Oh, yes. Woo! I can't wait to take this on the track. Braking in a little bit. Oh man. You feel everything that the car is doing. The only real downside that I see to at least the core is that you do feel the tires. They just can't perform to what the car wants to do. That's like the one limiting factor that I see, or that I feel at least, when you actually put the car under load. Obviously every tire has its limitations or whatnot, but I feel like if, you know, we could put some Pilot Sport 4S's on here at the very least, or the 5 that just came out, it would really make this car grip a lot better. Let's stay quiet for this one. throttle. Oh, a little bit too much there. There we go. Oh my God. Woo! Like I said, and like I am saying over and over again, if this car had better tires, man, the grip level would be, I might say like too much, or it might just be right. I don't know. We're gonna have to make another video when I do get rims for this car and when I upgrade the tires to some actual performing tire, because this tire just feels like it's just not like it performs, but it's not a performance tire. It's basically like a summer tire, you know? Like it's not, I don't know how to put it into into words. All I know is that this car needs that performance tire so you can just feel a little bit more, or you not feel, well, yeah, you can feel a little bit more of the speed through the steering wheel, so it can have a little bit more grip, so you can go a little bit more faster, and so you could have just that a little bit extra fun that, you know, this car is already fun, but a little bit more fun would be more fun. And I love it. I love the way the car drives. I love the way it handles. There's nothing that I like. Just doing this, you feel the rear end kind of dance a little bit, kind of like just shifts the weight, you know. Like I just that's just like, oh my God, it gives you that joy. And I'm driving in, you know, normal traffic, and I can just, you know, fourth to third, floor it. Oh man, it's just a joy to drive. I feel like this car is a Miata with just the right amount of power, you know? You know, like when you basically tune a Miata and you put a turbocharger and now it's making 200 horsepower, and now you feel like it's not underpowered and it's just the right amount of power. That's what this car is. This car just has the right amount of power. It's got just the right amount of handling, if that makes sense, you know. And I feel like if you up the power, everything else will follow. You know, if you up the power, you'll have just more fun, you'll have, you know, more grip, you'll be able to just enjoy the car, you know, a little bit more than you already do. Another thing that you'll probably also feel a difference when you take the car to the track is the different drive modes. You'll even feel the difference in regular driving, believe it or not. Like I've put this car in 60/40, which is like, you know, the default. I put it to 50/50, and you feel the rear end just have a little bit more power. And obviously if you put it in 70/30 or 30/70, where it's the rear gets, you know, 70% of the power, you feel the difference. You feel the difference in the steering wheel, you feel the difference in how the car moves forward, and that's the way it should be. Like, you know, it's not like some gimmick that, like, oh, you know, you're pushing it but you're not really feeling the difference. It's like a Miata, all-wheel drive and turbocharged, and you're making 300 horsepower. What more can you freaking want? And you're able to change, you know, the where that power goes. Mind-blowing. And I don't mean to like hype up Toyota, you know, like, but that's just how I feel, you know. Those are my thoughts about the car and how it drives, and I love it. Like I love how it drives. It's fun. It gives you feedback. and you should get one. And no, Toyota isn't paying me to say all this. I wish they did. I wish they gave me this car so I can, you know. If they would have given me this car, like for like the press car that every other YouTuber was like, you know, driving and testing, I would have, oh my God, I would have gone crazy. And we're back. All right, guys, and we're back home. The resolution might be a little bit different, as you can tell, because I was using my GoPro, which is like a GoPro Hero 7, so it's kind of outdated. But anyways, I hope that you can hear me. I have not watched the videos yet, but hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you have one, if you want to buy one, ask me some questions. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions concerning anything. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Maybe you give me a good idea, I'll make a video about it. I don't know, let me know. But like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more GR content. And actually stay tuned for maybe possibly buying another car. Oh my God, I'm currently looking at this car that I don't know if I should buy. Maybe I'll buy. It's kind of like a dream car, and it's usually an NA car. It's back from the 80s, but this one is turbocharged, and I'm gonna go look at it. Maybe I'll bring you guys with me. Until next time.